Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to say this. The Motor City game nerds have done it again. River Valley Glassworks. This has become one of the most played games in my house. It's 2025. I'm gonna show you the amount of games I have played already in 2025 for River Valley Glassworks. See that? My wife is addicted to this game. She loves it. So, I'm gonna do a video on River Valley Glassworks. In all honesty, I really do enjoy River Valley Glassworks. It is a good game. So what are you supposed to do in River Valley Glassworks? Basically, you have two things to do on your turn. You can either put stuff in the river or go to the lake. That is it. When you start the game, you're gonna get a little bag and you're gonna put 3 pieces of your glass from the bag onto your bag. I'm saying bag way too much, but I'm gonna leave that in. Bag on bag on bag on bag. Take them from the big bag, put them on your bag. You're gonna take your one of the glass pieces from your bag, look at it, see what the shape is. Match that shape up to the tile and then place it there. And then you will take all the glass that are on an adjacent tile. Take those off, land them up on your board, take that piece out, put it to the end, slide everything forward. When you get glass from the river, you're gonna put it on your board and you're gonna put them in there by color. So the river is shapes, your board is color. So when you take the glass, put it on your board, you're trying to do 2 things. Get rows and columns. The longer the column, the more points you get. The higher the row, the more points you get. If you combine the 2, get the furthest column and the highest row, you're gonna get more points. You're scoring points on those 2 things. So you're trying to get matching colors to grow your line and then different colors to spread them out. So then what happens if you don't have any shapes you like or your bag is empty? Easy. You go to the lake. Grab them from the lake, put them in your bag. You can only have 5 total in your bag. So if you go there way too early and you have more than 5, you have to put 1 in overflow, and those are negatives. There are sometimes maybe an advantage to take a negative here and there, but also in your bag, you can take 2 the same shapes and put them anywhere. Then you take 2, change to 1 different shape. The first person to gain 17 pieces of glasses on their board starts the end game, and then everybody gets 1 more round, and that is the game. Perfect, simple, easy. It goes anywhere from 2 to 5 players, and I think works pretty well on all of those. I will talk in a second about a 2-player, but we'll get over that. On the solo, there's 4 different levels. You've got the 4th one, which has the turtle. He's mean, he pollutes, he's an evil, evil little turtle. That's all I'm gonna say about playing with yourself and the turtle. He's evil. What is my opinion on this? I think it is a great game. It is fast and quick. If you want something to play quick and just like a nice little filler game, this game is it. My wife came home from work, said, let's play a game. We played 3 different games. Hey, guess what? We spent less than an hour doing that. Fun, a little family time. It's a great game for that. I only have the base game right now. The tiles are lovely. They're nice and thick. The glass pieces are beautiful. There's different colors. I love the tactile of all the pieces. It's a fun little thing to be out in front of you. It's an easy beginner strategy-based game. If you're looking to try to figure out and get people into strategy, this is a nice little beginner for them. If they're not into heavy rules, my wife hates heavy rule games. She got this really quick. I've taught this to my niece. She's now bought it. So I have multiple people I've shown this to and love it. Here's what people are not going to like about it. Randomness. People, I don't get it. Why? People hate random. This game is random. You're drawing things from a bag and there's different colors and shapes. It's gonna be random. I've had games where I'm looking for some of the more rare colors and I'm only getting the pinks and whites. There's nothing but pinks and whites out there and my score is gonna be low. What am I gonna do? Nothing. You have to adjust for it. People are gonna get annoyed by that because there's randomness. I'm worried a little bit about the color blindness. My nephew-in-law, my niece's husband, I don't know how to, Dom. We'll just call him Dom. Dom has issues with color blindness, and we were like, oh, he's gonna have problems with the green ones. There's 2 greens that kind of look to get similar. He didn't have a problem with that one. He had problems with like the orange and the yellow, which we were all kind of shocked about, but those were the 2 he had issues with, but he figured it out pretty quickly. So if you are colorblind, you might want to look at this first before buying it, just to make sure that you're fine with it. He seemed to be fine with it. Well, the fact that my niece bought a copy of it. I think This game works really well at higher numbers. 2-player, I've noticed a trend that the first player generally wins a lot. I don't know if that's just because we're horrible at it, but that's what we've kind of figured out. I noticed one day, I was like, my wife went first 4 games in a row and she won all 4 games. And I was like, yeah, I was a sore loser. That's what it was, basically. I was like, I'm losing 4 in a row. I'm not doing well. What is it? Oh, she went first. And so I said, I'm gonna go first in the next game. And I won dramatically. And I was like, oh, that's kind of interesting. So the next time we played, I went first again, won again, went first again, won again. So I'm not for sure what it is that if at 2 players, if it is whoever goes first is more likely to win, or if there's a strategy you have to do differently. We've been trying to work around that a bunch and try and play differently. If I go second, I try to race ahead and get as many gems or stones as I can to get them on there and try to trigger it before my wife does. Haven't quite got there yet, but overall, I think this game works well at a 5 count, a 4 count, and a 3 count. Those are where this game really sings at the higher. At a 5-player game, it plays completely different than a 2-player. 5-player, you can't plan ahead. You do your turn, you can't go, all right, next turn I'm gonna do this. You have to basically wait till it gets around to 3rd or 4th person before you're gonna be able to look at the board and go, all right, what is now out there? Because it is gonna mess with you and they're gonna take the piece that you want. I played it at a 5-player count where the guy every turn went, oh, that's what I wanted. Oh, that's what I wanted. No, I wanted that one. Oh. It's not a take it at-y feel. It's that, oh man, how do they know that's what they wanted? I should have looked at their board more. But I think River Valley Glassworks is a great game. Go out and buy River Valley Glassworks. It's out on your targets. It is an easy game to get people into the board game world. Go find it, buy it. You nerds at Motor City Gameworks, I'm coming for you. You've got too much on my shelves. Seriously, there's a row. That's my River Valley shelf, or my Motor City nerd shelf. Tired of you nerds, tired. I will find you.